Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy Geedy P. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Man, and when he passed, like did it change? Did it make like I'm not gonna manage nobody no more, or like
With me?
Yeah, with you. How did that when he passed?
I mean, I had worked with other artists and stuff like that, but not like that and stuff like that. Like how I worked with Young, I didn't consulted people and some people. And like I said, I was doing the A&R and stuff for my cousin. Cause after I started working with Youngin, I was only working with Youngin from the time he was in jail. I was doing stuff and all that with him. When I got the CD from his mom and started getting the mixtapes out there, pressing the T-shirts up, me and his brother Sputter, and had everybody wearing it at the second line of Super Sundays. We got that from Philly. Passing the mixtapes out for free. I was giving out free rider music mixtapes all on Canal Street everywhere. Well, I remember one time the kids from Car that played football, Car High School, we had Youngin on the phone from jail and he was rapping and the dudes was going crazy. They was like, oh man, that's BTY Youngn rapping over the phone from jail and all that stuff like that. So, you know, just getting the music out there like that and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just like that's what we was doing or whatever and all that. But what I was doing with my cousin after that, I had went back and messed with my cousin with 060. So I was still doing it, but I wasn't managing. I was just doing the A&R stuff because went back to work with my cousin at 060. That's the same label that FG Famous signed to when S.A. had the song Meet Me Halfway. So we wound up going on tour with Lil Wayne and Ray Shrimmer. But like I said, Youngin was somebody I managed. And I managed nice guns too and all that stuff like that.
Yeah. And FG Famous, ain't he the one from Bogalusa?
Yeah, he was Geedy Youngn partner and all that. So that's my cousin Fat Mac, that's his artist over there. And like I said, the youngest one was over there, and Super Blanco that was in the squad, he was over there. So I was always working with different artists and stuff like that. Mostly, like I say A&R and manager or whatever. That's kind of like my thing. So I really like, besides talking about hip hop, I really love being a music executive. Like how Damon Dash is, Puff, Jermaine Dupri, Barry Gordy. Like I like that shit. Herb Gotti, that QC, quality control. Like Coach, I like doing that shit. Coach K.
Do you right now? Do you have another artist that's on your mind, or that you got your eye on, that you could reveal?
I mean, I got somebody that I like or whatever. I ain't gonna say nothing right now and all that stuff like that. But I just been like just doing what I've been doing and all that, just staying out the way. I just been letting everybody do what they do and just because I feel like people respect my opinion a little more. They do respect it, but I feel like for why is working with artists when they see me do it again. And if they see me really cut up, and that's what I really like to do. I just gotta find somebody I really truly like that really move me like that.
Okay, now I want to take it to a different tone, man. It's been documented, or we can look up these stats. Louisiana has the highest incarceration rate.
Right. We should be probably second. I think we had lost the spot to Oklahoma, because we was number one for a long time. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Oklahoma number one, but we number two. But yeah, mass incarceration.
Top three, right? Like we have one of the highest murder rates throughout the state.
Right.
But like specifically for New Orleans, I'm gonna say this: for somebody to be safe and to move around the city, get where they gotta go, and make it home. Like, what are your views on all that? How can they do that? And how did you feel about the incarceration rate?
First of all, like just being able to be safe. A lot of times people back in certain places so they can be able to pull out quick if something jump off, whatever, and all that. Always gotta play your mirrors and shit like that. Because people be getting shot out on the interstate in New Orleans. So a lot of niggas, gotta play the tent. Some people don't want to be in no fish bowls and all that. You gotta have that mind your business around the window, that mind your business, that tent. So, and then just try to be mindful of the people you're around and what they got going on and stuff like that, and just really be mindful of the area you in or whatever and all that, and what time of day, because, you got to know how to be in a neutral area. It's just like, I think MC8 said before, in California and all that, it's like about, you might be in a gang area where niggas getting caught up in the wrong area or whatever, so you got to know where you at or whatever and all that. So it's just really about being mindful and all that stuff like that, and try to stay out the way or whatever, and just try to stay out the mix of people that got a lot of other shit going on and all that stuff like that. And that's what I say or whatever and all that. But people live the life they want to live. But I just feel like just be mindful of where you at and really know who you around and what they into or whatever. Another thing with the mass incarceration, my brother doing life or whatever in Angola or whatever, and he was convicted in the same parish where C. Murder was convicted at in Jefferson Parish with a 10-2. Now that law had been around, I think, I want to say since 1898. I might be wrong with that, but I know it's since the late 1800s, whatever. The late 19th century or whatever. That law is around, and that 10-2. And a lot of people been locked up. So my brother, one of those people that's in that 1,500 people that probably gonna get a new trial or something like that. But that law is railroading a lot of people. So Louisiana always been doing a lot of shit. And Oregon and Louisiana was the only 2 states doing it. Everywhere else you needed all the jurors to say guilty. But in Louisiana you only needed 10 and stuff like that instead of the whole 12. So like I said, hopefully he get that time back. Hopefully C. Murder get a new trial and a lot of the people. But the mass incarceration is ridiculous, and money, prison is big money in the South and all that. It always been like that ever since the black code laws, and after Reconstruction and all that, they was trying to find ways to lock black people up and send them up that river. Angola is the Alcatraz of the South.
Wow. And speaking of laws, now I can't. I want to pull it up, but I ain't. It's about the the concealed gun. Now, isn't John Bell Edwards? It's about to basically make it where you can just legally conceal your firearm without going to the class to get it?
See, I don't know, and I won't be quoted on that and say the wrong thing. I don't know for sure, but by the South being really like real friendly to gun laws and all that, I wouldn't be surprised or whatever, because the South really always been more like gun friendly than other places. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had it where you could do that and stuff like that without going through certain things.
Yeah. Now, I want to ask you, brother, like what's next for Geedy P? We've seen you on all these blogs. Everybody want to interview. Everybody want to hear your opinion, even though they don't like it.
Right.
What's next for?
I mean, sometimes I don't know. I be wanting to do a podcast, but I be feeling like, man, you go to putting up them videos and feel like you ain't getting enough views, but I know that take time. And I know a lot of y'all had to wait to build up those subscribers. It don't happen overnight, because Rome wasn't built in one day. I don't know if I want to do a podcast, because I got a bunch of my partners from out the Ninth Ward and some other place that I be wanting to chop it up with on there and just talk to them. Or sometimes I want to do the interview stuff like you do, like Sean Cotton do, like Darren do, like a lot of people do and stuff like that, and just get behind the camera, get in the camera, whatever. I don't really know whatever, but my main thing is I really do be wanting to work with the artists. But whatever I do, I want to try to build a bridge that's going to help Louisiana and all that stuff like that, because that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, all this stuff I'm doing is for something way bigger. A lot of times people don't know the meaning behind my madness or what I'm doing it for or what is it all about. But I know what it's all about or whatever and stuff like that. But whatever it's about is about shining the light on Louisiana and stuff like that and what we got going on.